Hello, I want to release a Dark Knight review video earlier, however, I came across a problem, which is, the text file crave in this game is a lot. I can't fit them all and everything. So, because I can't fit them all everything, I also make some adjustment, like you notice that my frame is bigger now, so... In summary, I removed a few things and also changed the formatting a lot of stuff, so I think it's much nicer now. And I also get to fit in much more information than before, so, hope you guys enjoy the new look. Dark Knight is a DPS, along with Dark Maiden, who is surprisingly came earlier than I expected. Honestly, by schedule, not supposed to be here for like another month, and then we still haven't got media yet. So, but the Black Duel, the Dark Duel is here early, so... The Dark Knight is a DPS who focuses on his main DPS, although compared to other existing DPS, he is quite different in that he's mostly supporting himself. It's not like Crick, or not Crick, he got the EX or Potters where they both support and also do damage. Most of the stuff that Dark Knight does is for himself only. For his skill, you should bring his DPS skill and also his Purge of Avarice, that's his main skill. Regardless of whether you have him U10 or A1 or not, always bring the skill. So you bring 2 DPS skill, one option can be the single target hit, or the random hit, which becomes 15 hit which will cast, or the AoE hit, you have choice. So you can flex between a single target, 5 hit random, or like an AoE skill. Pick the one that is depending on the battle, and then the third skill will be your killing back row skill. So this skill is really good because it gives you 4 dead teammate, and also it gives you an extra charge of ultimate and also 100% ult charge. You always want to cast a skill turn 1. In wave battle, in like every fight, normal fight, if you want to like DPS with him, you cast a skill turn 1. Now for the EX skill, to devour greed, 50%, actually no, it's too much rating. Essentially I give him a lot of stuff, you know, like cap up, damage cap up, potency up, buff and stuff, and also 1+ shield damage when hitting soul weakness. The skill is mainly for when you want to 15 hit or 12 hit with the AoE. If you are just casting that 1 hit attack that triple cast that Dark Knight have, you don't need this EX skill. But if you want to do EX skill, you definitely need this 100% potency up from this EX skill. Now for his passive, Sass has 2 basic passive, yay. Basic passive 1 and 2, you can't turn these off. He's immune to a lot of stuff. Effect, the main one is that cooldown. It's kind of synergized with Signa, or like Dark Priestess now. The other one is he will grant all other allies Stigmata. This is his main mechanic. He will grant everyone except himself the Stigmata effect, and whenever they revive from being dying, they will get 2 boost point and also 100% ult charge. Afterwards, Stigmata will turn into Curse Puppet. Curse Puppet is this effect that is really beneficial for your... well, not for your entire team, just for Sass specifically. Sass skill and passive benefit from having as much Curse Puppets on your team as much as possible, so... As for his other passive, his normal passive is whenever he's in the front row, revive all allies at the end of turn. Noted that the reviving all allies is very important here, because I use him and I know this very well. On turn 2, you usually want 200% ultimate from turn 1, because turn 1 you kill the back row. And doing so, cause Sass to be in the back row when using 200% ult. So if Sass is in the back row, you won't revive any dead teammate if Sass killed that turn. Now there is a few ways to alleviate this, not recommended to do though, but number 1, kill whoever in front, well kill her in the back of Sass so that he will be put in front. Note that because you might kill them turn 1 already, they won't get revived again unless you have a Dark Priestess, so only work with Dark Priestess. Option 2, just cast 100% ultimate. Doing so won't be a free action ult, and you also get less 1 triple offensive cast, so do be wary of it. And of course, for his main skill, why he's so good, his ultimate grant him triple cast, also kill 1 teammate, which is good because more Curse Puppet. This triple cast let him do essentially 15 hit with his skill. He has a 5 hit. 5 hit times 3 is 15 hit is why he's so good as a DPS, even though he's not as good at supporting as Potters and Hikari is. As for using Awakening priority, go for Awakening his ultimate first, mainly because... So yes, you get 1 ult back when you kill your teammate, and also 100% ult charge. However, there is one downside to all of this, especially... it's mostly for Cascade Log. So in Cascade Log, or when the fight is too long, you want to cast this out twice in a row, if you don't have his second use of ultimate, then the boost point you gain from charging his push-up average won't be counted toward your ult gauge because you have no ult gauge, so it would not be accumulated to it. You will only get the 100% back. You won't be able to cast the 200% right away after you cast push-up average. If you awaken his ultimate though, then you can still get the 200% because you have like the one extra charge and it will still count the ult gauge you get when boosting. So it will be 200% when you cast it again in the second fight of Cascade Log, or the second fight, or the second usage in one single long fight. So therefore, Awakening Ultimate is more preferred if you want to have a consistent 200% charge ultimate. So, however, if you're running him with Aron, then you don't need that because, you know, Aron just refreshes ultimate. So, you want A1 is better instead because A1 is 50 more speed, 50 more attack, really useful for a DPS like him. So in review, Dark Knight get 9 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10 because he's not like Potus, he doesn't support, he just DPS. However, DPS as DPS it is 15 hit. It's the reason why he will last slightly longer than Potus and JP right now because more hit means less damage cap problem, more damage. So now you might have got, well, you watched this video by its release, might probably got him when there's through the mail that they give out one for free. If you got him, he worked fine without Black Maiden. Again, he's gonna work slightly harder, but he can work fine without her. But if you want like to maximize synergy, he really wants Dark Maiden for the revive, so you can kill the back row teammate twice in a row without having them to like never ever get up again. So yes, getting both other work together would be preferred. So overall, if you want to play with Dark Knight, pull on the banner. You want Dark Maiden or Dark Priestess, and you will also want to get extra do for him either for his ultimate or his awakening. So it's really much prefer that even if you got a free version of him, then to go get more tools of him and might get Dark Priestess in the process. And last, I want to talk about media in the future too. So let me try to give a plan that is not too confusing about what to do in this situation. If you got Dark Knight in the mail and you are not planning to pull from Moto EX, then get Dark Signa because weakness bypass character is really strong. If you do plan to get Modo, then skip Signa and go for Media. If you got Dark Priestess in the mail and did not care at all for Dark Knight, then just skip the banner completely and pull for Media in the upcoming future. If you are someone who has a lot of rubies and really like these two, then go ahead and pull the banner as much as you want because regardless of what we got in the mail, these two characters want more dupes. So pull on the banner to get the other one and also get more dupe for your character too. And then you will still have enough rubies to save for media in the future.